Hello, guys. Welcome to another session. See, for the first time in history, a president has openly challenged another nation to a high-tech duel, not with armies, but with missiles. So, Russian President Vladimir Putin's recent statement about missile versus missile experiment against the US, in fact, has sparked intense debate worldwide. So, beyond this bold challenge, Putin also praised Indian Foreign Minister Mr. Jaishankar for his diplomatic insights and discussed, pressing issues in Syria and BRICS. So let's try to understand these developments and we'll try to explore their global implications. Let's start with Putin's bold missile challenge. See, Putin's challenge revolves around Russia's hypersonic missile, the Oshonik. See, confident in its speed and power, he proposed a real-world test in Ukraine. Now, the challenge, see, the US or NATO would deploy their best air defense system at a chosen target in Ukraine, and Russia would launch its hypersonic missile to prove its superiority. According to Putin, no air defense system in the US or Europe can intercept this missile. So this statement, in fact, serves as a warning to NATO and show of technological strength of Russia. Now, what's the broader message to the West in this? Putin's challenge goes beyond Ukraine. It signals that in an unexpanded, situation, in unexpected situation, or if the conflict expand from Ukraine, right? So if it is expand from Ukraine, and then NATO's defenses would be ineffective against the Russian missile technology. So his broader warning suggests that Russia is preparing for a potential future confrontation with NATO in Europe, which is a scenario the Russian Defense Ministry has deemed likely within the next decade. So see, this again shows that technological superiority of Russia and its confidence. Russia's confidence basically stems from two key systems, the Oshonik hypersonic missile and the S-500 missile defense system. So this hypersonic missile claimed to be unstoppable by any current air defense system. So when it comes to S-500 missile defense system, it is defined to counter both traditional and hypersonic missiles. And Putin believes this system makes Russian territory impenetrable to NATO strikes. Now, let's talk about India's role, Dr. Jaishankar's influence. See, despite these tensions, Putin brought India into conversation, praising Mr. Jaishankar articulation of BRICS as not being anti-Western, but independent of Western influence. So this perspective underscores BRICS' unique position as a cooperative bloc that is not aligned with Western geopolitics, but doesn't actively oppose it either. Putin's reference, in fact, highlights India's growing role in the global diplomacy and its ability to bridge the divides between conflicting blocs. And he also discussed about Syria. When questioned about Russia's involvement in Syria, Putin, in fact, admitted that Israel has emerged as the main beneficiary in the region at this point of time. Over time, Israel has consolidated control over significant Syrian territories. So Russia maintains a presence, but it acknowledges that Israel's strategic moves have positioned it as a dominant force in the region now. So this acknowledgement, in fact, offers insights into the shifting power dynamics in the Middle East. Now, what's the future of NATO-Russia relations? See, Putin rhetoric is not solely focused on current leaders like Trump, who he views as less antagonist towards Russia compared to the present administration. Instead, he plans for a long-term confrontation, anticipating that the future US administrations like Democratic-led will adopt a more aggressive stance against Russia. So by showcasing technological dominance, Russia aimed to maintain its strategic leverage over NATO and West. So now coming to BRICS. BRICS continue to evolve as a bloc that challenges Western dominance without direct confrontation. Putin's endorsement of Jaishankar's view, in fact, reflects a shared understanding among the member nations of BRICS. So if you see, BRICS is not designed to rival NATO or the West directly, but it offers an alternative framework for cooperation and development, which could reshape the global geopolitics. Now, the global implications of Putin's challenge. See, if the US were to accept Putin's missile duel, it could set a precedent for nations showcasing military technology without direct warfare. Such an event might reduce the risk of human casualties while escalating technological arms race. However, if declined, what will happen? It could still serve as a propaganda, a propaganda kind of victory for Russia. So that will reinforce its narrative of technological superiority also. Now, see this Putin's missile duel challenge and his remark on global diplomacy highlight the fragile and complex state of international relation at this point of time. Russia flexes its technological missiles, but nations like India play a pivotal role in maintaining balance and fostering dialogue. So the coming years will in fact determine whether these developments lead to greater cooperation or heightened tensions. So that's about this session. Thank you for listening. If you find this analysis helpful, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. And in case if you're looking for a civil service mentorship program or coaching classes, you can see the details in the description. You can consider subscribing that also. So see you guys in the next session. Thank you so much.